Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft and back to our beautiful home and beautiful hole in the ground. Now, I got plans today that are going to be out of this world, let me tell you. We are going to go to the Ocean Temple and test out a few things. I know, I did talk about potentially making some changes to the home. I'm not going to do that today, just because I feel like this is going to be a far more entertaining use of our time. Now, I am just prepping myself here for a sec. What I want is first, I want to grab some milk, because the idea here with the milk is that it prevents us from keeping the status effects on. So there are going to be some status effects that we're going to get from getting into the Ocean Temple, and they're not good. They basically stop you from doing pretty well anything. So what we're going to do is we are going to pick up some milk. And just out of curiosity, is there any way to get a milk bottle? No, seemingly not. Okay, well, those can go in. Can those go in there? Perfect. Grand and great. Now, listen, folks, this is it today. This is the wild ride that we're about to be on. We're going under. This is a tricky thing to do, so whether or not we're successful today, I am not sure. We'll never know until we try. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, I do need quickly as well, because I was grabbing some potions shortly before I started this episode, and I need a couple of, let's do some instant health potions. These fellas are not great. I'm going to be straight with you. Gonna be a clear, honest, open communication. That's what you need here. These fellas are not going to be very kind to us, and they're going to beat the ever-living crap out of us, and I just want to be a little less than ill-prepared. So this is what we're going to roll up with. Is there anything else that I can use to my advantage right now? We do not have necessarily everything that I would like, so that's that. Do I have any sand or anything that could be of advantage as well? We could grab, you know what, we could just grab some sandstone. I don't know why I've got so much of it, but I'm going to grab actually let's grab 2 full stacks of sandstone, because I have a couple of ideas up my sleeve. Now, from what I remember, the temple is off in this direction, so this is going to be a very smooth trek. It's within trekking distance from our home, actually. Well, we'll actually keep a backup boat on our inventory. In our inventory. As well, we've got 16 minutes, basically, to do this, because that's what our potions are set up for, really and truly. We've only got potions for 16 minutes. I've only got 2 of them. If we die, bad. If we live, good. Now, where is this potion? Where is this? There it is. There's the temple. A little bit hard to see. I could build out from a couple spots, but I think I'm just gonna round up and go right directly to it here. And we might use sandstone to deal with these fellas. Now, they damage your equipment so aggressively, so we're gonna have to be careful with that. Also, you can see right there he is. Come here, my guy, you want to die? And they do generally like to stay a little bit away from you. Oh, there you go, taking some damage. Come here. And they're pretty quick as well, clearly. There you go, there's the thing that I needed. Oh my gosh, they're kicking my ass, actually. So we're gonna just hop in this, and we're gonna make a little getaway here. Oh. But I don't want to go too far. I want them to stay awake. I want them to stay around. I don't want any despawning to happen, but you can see the sheer number of them right there. And problem with the arrows, you can see they're just sinking down to the ground. So listen, we've gone, there's the impact right there, is mining fatigue 3, preventing you from going deeper into the area. The mining fatigue is not good at all. I'm just trying to taunt him a little here. But I think I'm going to go in the top. Honestly, I'm looking at it. I think because this is so close to the surface of the water, if I hop in and just bonk a few of these down and just rest on top, might be the best way to go about doing this. Might be a good way for us to dodge them, being little annoying rascals. Because look at how rough it is to hit them. They're very good at dodging, and I don't have the drown trident yet with kind of returning, because that would be helpful for sure. So what I'm gonna do, hey, come here. If they could stay close to the surface for a minute. Oh wow, I almost died. Ooh, oh, I'm so close actually to dying. No. All right, there's one in my boat, which is interesting. Surely, is that a new tactic that we've discovered? Is capturing them in a ship? Okay, wild. So I don't think I'm gonna need the milk yet. What I do think I'm gonna need though is a potion of healing for sure. Let's see. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so please bear with me in my slowness and my failures here. They seem to be killing a lot of squids though, which is funny. A lot of squids, holy shit. Okay, so we've taken 2 out, which is not very many, to say the least. It seems to be difficult to really round them out and tempt them to come up, though, without getting absolutely shit-rocked. Oh, that hit that guy. That's good. I think what we do, we don't need mining, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a potion of... Hey, stop that. We're going to take a potion of night vision, folks. We're going to see so much now. And this is interesting. I can see a lot more than I expected, actually. We can essentially see the whole thing now. Look at that. Wild little temple. There are quite a number of them. Ugh. If only they were easier to deal with. They're so difficult to deal with when you're not in the water, but they deal so much damage so fast. That's the tricky bit. Can I do a little drive-by? Hey now, I'm just a simple little fisherman. You can't do this to me. Okay, so far so good. Making a little platform on top. Look at how many there are. Oh my goodness. There's that again. We might need to rethink the strategy if they're going to be so aggressive. Whoa. Oh. Damn, we might need to go and find some drown, take them out. Instead of fighting those guys directly, we might need to go and get some tridents. Is that guy, is he carrying a trident? There are a few of them. They could potentially give me a trident either way. Let's just, oh, where'd he go? Boink. Let's get in there with him. I love how immediately coming in here though, the, once you're in the water, you can no longer see all the way. It's when you're out of the water that you can see all the way down. That's fun. Okay. So that was unsuccessful. I think let's get some drown involved. Let's see if we can maybe snag one of these fellas if they get a trident to bestow upon me. It could be helpful. Would solve a lot of problems. You know, an alternative method, as I'm looking through this, is because it's not that low, I could set up something like here and then go underneath the water. Putting in a little pathway, which is dumb, honestly, but I could do it. You can even do it from the village. Just go underneath and just dig in a straight line. It is kind of a not so great mechanic. I don't love the idea of doing it that way, but they're so rough. Like, can they attack through walls? That's kind of my next big question. No, they can't. Okay, so if I do that, ha, they get confused. Okay, so we found a little bit of a solution to a problem, not perfect solution, but a little bit of one. Now, every couple of minutes, that guy likes to spew his little spell on you. So I've got a couple of minutes to do some work here. And two, if they come out and approach me closer like this, there you go. There's the second one. That's all I need, because now I can just chug this back. So, what? I thought... Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I was genuinely afraid there when that second one happened. Hey, fella. Oh, interesting. Why you... How are you doing so much damage to me? Huh. Okay. So, listen. I'm going to build up pillars here. I'm going to build up stuff on the sides. And hopefully we can just make a little platform. Now, do I want to be swimming in here? Not really. I don't particularly love the idea of swimming too deep in here. What else? How... Oh, I do not have this centered at all. Okay, that fella does that more often than I thought he did. Tricky little lad. Because this ends up being the issue, right? You're standing here and you're just hammering away at it. It's not making any difference. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to try another milk bucket again. And just taking a look here. So I'm trying to remove the levels of water. That's really what I'm after. Because if I can do that, and we get a little bit lower each time, it's good. We're doing all right, you know? We're doing great work. It's always the scheme. That's always the plan. Now, is it perfect? No, not every time. But I think, oh damn it, I think it'll be all right. All right, so we've run out of milk, obviously. Do I understand? No. I thought that he could only do that every couple of minutes, but he's doing it bank to bank to bank to bank like a rascal. It might be because we're so close to him. It could also be that we're messing with his stuff, maybe. I don't know. Either way, oh my goodness. I'm trying to make this work a little bit. They are absolutely bonkers fighting me. And what sucks about this process is in here, in this temple, there are going to be rooms that have sponges in them. I know, big old-fashioned sponge is exactly what we love to see. I don't have access to them until I manage to get into those rooms. Does that suck? 100% it does. Geez. Hello? Where's my... Okay. Couldn't figure that out. That was stressful. Damn. Almost died there. This might be one of those times, you know, if I was a little bit more worried I could drink a potion. Holy shit, I almost died. We also do have access to these buckets, which could be... Oh, we're being rascals in that regard as well. Right. We're just going to fill up with water. Okay, well... Goodbye, then. I understand. You don't... I don't need you. It's okay, our strategies are not going perfectly well, but I do think we can still get this done. I do genuinely... I still have confidence. Although we only have 18 sandstones, so that makes it additionally tricky, but we'll figure something out. So we are, though, I will say, we've done a good job encasing this area, which is going to be helpful as we proceed through and try to block things off. Try to, where? Why am I getting so turned around down here about where my spot is? Also, I do genuinely want to just drink one of these. Hey. You stop that, you. Okay, he's gone. No worries at all. Okay. All right. I need to go back and retrieve more things, but I think we're on the right track. Despite the struggles and some issues, I think we're doing okay. We're taking some of them out, which is good. We've gotten some resources, some new stuff, and we have a pretty strong platform underway. Now, the only thing I need to remember is, don't kill me, which direction I need to zoom into. This way, I think. All right, so we're back on land, thankfully. Oh boy, smooch the land, smooch. But I'm here for the cows. We're always here for the cows. The cows give us that sweet, sweet udder juice. Cows, come here. Now you'll see in a second. How many buckets can I fill? I don't have inventory space for this extra bucket. Give it to me anyway. Anything that I can kind of shove in here, maybe? The wood? That did not work so well. You startled me, sir. Are you looking at me like that? You want to die? I want to die. Let's do... Unfortunate. Unfortunate already that I need to do a little jaunt here. Let's just chuck a singular bucket of milk in there. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Now, I ended up grabbing sandstone. I grabbed some sand. I grabbed some netherrack. The sand is what's going to be used. I'm going to just drop it in below, maybe, fill up the space. The netherrack as well is kind of the same situation. And well, I should leave the bundle in there because it's just full of junk. It's my thought anyway. So I think we got this. I think I'm gonna be good. Genuinely. It was risky the first time, but I think we're gonna be fine. And we're back. Over here to decimate the lands. Listen, you rascals. I'm here, and I'm going to finish the job that I started. If I don't attack them, does nothing happen? What's the deal here? If they don't touch me, does nothing happen? Because he hasn't screeched yet. So that's kind of a good sign thus far. But that's not really... I don't really think that's the way this is supposed to work. But listen, I'll take any win I can get, okay? I'm hoping we can do... Oh, there you go. Immediately when I'm like, I'm gonna dig something out. There we go. We're just going to dig that out. Now, I think we did a good job here. It's all... Ooh, it's not quite. We're close, though. Let's just round those two spots off there. And the rest of this is going to be filled with netherrack now going forward here. So let's do this. Reason netherrack. Netherrack is very, very easy to break. That's why I'm using it. Okay? It's similar to the... it's similar to... you know, sandstone in that regard, in that respect. I like it personally. Makes things easier, makes things smoother. To break things faster, right? So we're going in here and we are going to hopefully not take any damage from water, you know. We all know how this is. Water is dangerous now. It's a, yep, there you go. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen there. Not breaking this is what's going to be the most important, I think, and drinking more milk along the way. We're really going through this milk. It almost makes me think I should just bring a lad over here, bring myself a nice little cow on the journey next time. I am pretty pleased with this, though. I know, again, this is one of many ways that you can go about doing this, and oh my goodness, I hate him. Look at him. He's causing me so many issues. I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to find his chamber, I swear. I'm pretty sure he has the top chamber, if memory serves correct. So I'm just doing little taps here, taking them out as we can. The only thing is the stone, the sandstone, is still very weak to my smacks as well. So I just need to be very careful not to overdo it. I'll take all those out too. How's that looking? I think we're almost done, folks. I think we're almost done. There we go. Did we do it? I think we did. I am thrilled. Now, I do want to take out a few of these just to make life a little bit easier. We're going to keep things pretty clean here. That's the plan anyway. And there you go with another one of those. That's so fine. I don't care. I don't care because I am the king now, lad. I have established my little area here. And this is where things are going to start getting interesting. Now, he is a little bit of a problematic camper. But that's all right. We'll kill him soon enough. This is what we do here. Murder. That's how it's built. That's how it's done. Now, I'm pretty sure we just hop in through the top in order to, how shall I say, dispose of this gentleman. He's not a gentleman. He is a bad man, and he deserves death. Is he in here? No. Yes. Okay. Immediately, we found him. I am combat ready, though. Hello, sir. This is such a simple little thing, eh? Ow. Listen, he's down there. He's down there. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Alright, I think, genuinely, we can just go to town on him. I'm not really worried about this. I could dry the whole thing out. But instead, I vote we just kick the shit out of him. Now, I mean, we could do this. So, here's the other thing, folks. Stop that. The other main thing... Oh, that was remarkably easy. The other main thing is, usually, they're not that close to the surface. So, typically when we find ourselves in this situation of fighting one of these bigger gentlemen, I forget what they're called, one of these angry fellas. So because we're so, like, it's so easy to get down here. Listen, we're looking at, it's only 2 blocks below water. Usually the ocean temples are much deeper than that in my experience. So you wouldn't be able to do this as easily. Like, this was not that hard. It's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we were already on top of his little thing. Ridiculous. Like, that is absurd. Absurdly fast, absurdly easy. It's just a very, very great, to be honest. That's all I'm thinking is how wonderful it is that it was so close to the surface. Now, what I'm doing here, we are going under, folks. We're finally going under. We're gonna get some sponges. He's dead. Unfortunately, I did forget to consume something to prevent the mining fatigue. Is there another one? I thought there was only one. This is unfortunate. I'm gonna need to... that'll be our little guide, I guess. Is... so that we can make sure we go where we need to go. I just want some sponges. That's all I'm here for. Oh, hello. Get away from me. Oh, look, sponges. Okay, you're gonna die. I thought, oh, wow. Okay, alright. This is fine. Don't come after me. That's the last thing I want you to do. Alright. How... Oh, that's quite brutal. Oh, no, no. Is it an axe? Is it a pickaxe? What do you need? Oh, damn. Okay. So I do need to play a little bit of a game here. Okay, tricky, tricky, tricky. I thought there was only one of them that that would be able to give me the mining fatigue buff. Very unfortunate. Oh, you come here. Free. What sort of sponge-esque thing is that? One sponge will do okay. I don't really want to only survive off of one sponge. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this. We're going to go on a trek. We're going to go a little deeper. We're going to We're gonna get a little deeper in here, which is gonna suck. This is going to suck very badly. We're also probably gonna see darkness in a minute as well. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything assigned from sponges really in here that I am after. Even the sponges serve very little purpose, to be clear. So, I just want that known. Oh, there you go. Listen. Everything's fine. This is going smoothly. Oh, okay. I was about to drink a water-breathing potion, but it turns out I don't need to yet. Alright, that sucks. It's a good thing, too, because that would have been unfortunate. Now, the wet sponges. You take them, you put them in an oven, a furnace, and it'll be bright as rain. They'll be useful little sponges, and you can use them to dry out the whole place after. And that's pretty well going to be my strategy going forward for dealing with these guys. Is I'm just going to dry the whole place out, and then they're going to have to deal with it, and they're going to die. And it'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. Hilarious even. Okay, drink this. Please don't die. Okay, see, look how fine I am. Okay. Now, in all honesty, this is a strong amount of sponge. This is a very good amount of sponge that I've acquired so far. I'm pretty pleased with it. Leave me alone. 30 wet sponges. And, of course, I'd get that again. Why are they so... They're so up in my grill. They're causing me such problems. There's nothing in here, right? Like, it's just a few of you fellas being rude, right? That's all that there is, if memory serves me correct. Come here, you. You're not allowed to flee from me. You've got to die. Okay, see? We're buddies. We're buddies. We're pals. Now, this is me just double-checking. Nothing in here, right? Like, it's just... Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. I don't want to die in here. I don't want to be too greedy. I did a little bit of exploratory, a little bit of research, you know. But now it's all about sponges, folks. It's all about those sweet, sweet sponges. We killed the guy thinking I thought that, again, I thought there was only going to be one of them. I thought there was only going to be one to be giving me that mining fatigue. So, a little odd on that part, but hey, I'll take what I can get. All right, so I did also look things up just to make sure I was correct in what I was telling you. Before I tell you more secrets, there are actually 3 elders in there. I thought there was only one. There are 3. There's one in each wing because it's kind of shaped like a U, like a horseshoe. And so there's one in the upper portion, and there's one on each side. So we took care of the one up top, which is fine. And we actually lucked out because I was checking, and there's only the possibility of a sponge room, not guaranteed. So the fact that we got sponges is honestly a 10 out of 10 in my book. I'm very happy about this. We're going to actually dry them out, and I'm going to show you how they work, too, in case you haven't seen them before. And, yeah, I mean, basic premise. They just suck up the water, which is great. It's fantastic. I don't really see the need to deal with the rest of that temple, actually, given that... Really? Really? I was just driving by. I didn't need you to attack me like that. Come here, you. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Die, little one. Come here. Yeah, see, you're poisonous, but it's just disrespectful at this point. I killed you and I didn't even have the inventory space. I also almost killed myself. But I see you floating to the surface. I'm gonna steal your guts. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna cook you up and I'm gonna use you for potions. It's magical stuff. Now, all I need to do is just chuck those bad boys in there. It'll cook them up and everything will be fine. You take that, throw those in there again. And now we have ocean temple stuff, which is interesting. Not really something we typically have. But we will find a home for it at some point. I just need to drop that off. We're gonna actually just drop this stuff off as well because I don't really need it anymore. And we use some potions today, which is very exciting. I have not used the water breathing potions or the night vision potions so far. So today, having used them was brilliant and lovely and all the wonderful words and adjectives we always like to use. But let me throw a chest in. I called special loot. I'll just dump some stuff in the back. I don't really feel like it's super important, that stuff. It's not really something I'm wonderfully interested in. And then same with you, go in there as well. Okay, give me a sponge, game. I need sponges. They do wonderful things for us, the sponges. They're great. Let's check those, and actually, let's put this in here and dump these off over here as well. Perfect. And actually, I kind of need some of those. Cool. Perfect. Now, I only have 7 sponges, and it does upset me to do this a little bit, but what I'm going to do, let's actually just block. Let's block this off so you can see it, because okay. That was an accident. I'm sorry. I already ruined it. I was going to block it off with netherrack and do that. There you go. That's fine. This area I do want to get rid of, but yeah, it's literally as simple as that. It goes blink, sucks up a good portion of the water. So listen, we've got this now schemed out apparently, and they're reusable sponges. So I like them a lot. I will never really make good use of them here, I don't think, but they are on the table in case we do ever want to use them. They're on the table, they're available, and they are very fun. Very fun little things to have. This was mostly just a thing to do more than anything else. It wasn't really, you know, it wasn't really massively purpose-driven, so there you go. Now, I'm going to go clean that up out front. We're going to put some dirt down. But I hope you folks enjoyed today's episode of Minecraft. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you next time.